Golden guns. One of the biggest tropes in all of online and competitive gaming, spanning across many generations of gamers. When you mention golden guns or golden gun skins to FPS players, depending on the age of who you ask, there's quite a bit of things that come to mind. The golden gun from the 007 games, the gold skin unlocks from the COD franchise, including some of the even newer CODs, Australiums from TF2, and even more recently with the gold unlock weapons that you get from playing competitive on Overwatch. Over time, skins have become one of the most important parts of online gaming so that you could flex on all of your friends and have something that really fits your style. And Valorant has absolutely been no exception to that concept. But what about golden skins on Valorant? Will they come? If they do come, how will we get them? I'm urnotjustin, and I'm here to talk about that with you today. We're brought on today's video topic of golden guns in Valorant is since Valorant has come out, I've seen quite a bit of discussions about unlocks through competitive and just collections in general in Valorant and how we go about getting them. Where a lot of people have been very adamant about there being no unlocks from competitive whatsoever to keep competitive integrity strong, on the opposition, there have been just as much people saying that we should be getting things from playing competitive or just by playing the game in general to show that we've put in the hours to unlock whatever it is that we may be unlocking. In today's instance, I wanted to talk about golden guns. To begin, from the very beginning, us gamers in the FPS community have been seemingly conditioned to expect some kind of unlock for playing the games that we do play, competitively or otherwise. And right now, whether we like it or not, we have to kind of accept that we're in a shift in the culture of gaming, where if you want it, you can essentially just buy it. And Valorant is a super great example of that concept. Up until this point, we've had games like Counter-Strike and like Overwatch really make us feel that if you want to get cool skins, you have to 1, pay to maybe get it, example loot box systems, or B, play to unlock it, example Overwatch competitive. And then somewhere in the middle with some gray area, what is now the industry standard is battle passes, which combines paying and playing to get the skins that you may be getting, but they're always lower tier in terms of the stuff that you actually have to pay or play for. Interestingly weird stuff. Valorant, all things considered, kind of goes against the grain of the first two things that we talked about. Say what you will about the prices of skins on Valorant, the only way to get high tier skins that you want on Counter-Strike would be to open them from a loot box, which you could never do if you open 1,000 of them, or to spend the $1,000 potentially on whatever the highest tier skin is that you want from the community market. While on Valorant, you could literally get any skin that you want to pretty much at any time as long as it cycles into your store. And the prices will always be the same unless a night market comes out. In that case, then the prices will be lower. But the system itself is pretty good. And this is definitely not to say that paying to earn is bad or that using loot boxes is bad or anything like that, because every game has its own system. But I'm saying that I really do appreciate Valorant's system. Which brings us to our next point. Should we or should we not unlock stuff in competitive? TLDR, no. The current system for Valorant is that you unlock a gun buddy for getting whatever rank it is that you get on the game. That is more than enough. However, to go back in time, I'd like to explain to you guys what Overwatch was like because of the golden weapons that you unlock from playing competitive. Casual. Very, very casual. This is a topic for another video, but there actually is some science that suggests that skins do give you aimbot. The sounds and visuals that occur with certain skins that you use really do give you an edge when you're playing. I will expand on this in a later video. However, with that little tidbit of information aside, skins are completely casual in terms of gaming. They're solely aesthetic. Having them is completely aesthetic and does nothing for the actual gameplay. And one of the most important things on Valorant is the gameplay. Valorant prides itself on its competitive integrity. And if you were to tie something as casual as unlocking a skin into Valorant competitive, the quality of the games would very much dwindle. People would simply just queue into competitive because they know that win or lose, they're slightly working towards unlocking a golden skin. I could not foresee us getting golden unlock skins on Valorant anytime soon. But wait, there's more. I know this is what you guys have all been waiting for, is the answer to this question. Will we get golden gun skins in Valorant? The answer is yes. Something that I think every content creator and player on Valorant knows is that you can never say never on Valorant. And simply because of what we talked about, how skins are a very casual thing, I could totally see Valorant releasing a golden gun skin collection that you have to pay for and buy. I don't know what thumbnail I'm going to use for this video, but this is some stuff that I drafted up just for fun. This is what my concept for the golden guns would look like. Just literal guns that are made of solid gold. Obviously, I'm not a developer. I do not know anything about development of this game. Their vision is probably way different than mine is, but let's talk about my vision for a second. This would be a premium edition skin. It would cost 1,775 Valorant points per. It would be all the default skins, but in just gold. And get this is the kicker. This is somewhat inspired by Team Fortress 2. It would have finishers and effects, and the finisher would be when you eliminate the last person, they themselves turn into a solid chunk of gold. I think that's pretty sick. The sounds could be whatever you want it to be. Like, I'm sure we all have some kind of idea of how like gold is supposed to sound, but it would have a sheen for its effects, default reload animation. That'd be easy money for Valorant, and that'd honestly be kind of sick in my opinion. But yeah, like, you guys know this about me by now. I always mess around and try to make skins that I think would look cool. Super secret part of the video, comment gold collection. And really what started off as just me doing one thing, it slowly turned into quite a few more things. Just to kind of go through it again, here are our two golden vandals in concept. Here is our golden knife, and here is the finisher ending product of what the person would look like that you eliminate last. This is all really rough draft concept stuff. I'm simply just a Photoshop guy with a little bit of an imagination, and I think that this all turned out pretty sick. I'm always excited to do stuff like this, and it was a really good excuse to talk about golden weapons in the game and why we shouldn't get them from competitive, as well that we probably will get them soon down the line. And just on a completely different topic, I'm always asked to do like a gold collection. In my collection themes video series, I've done 2 golden collections. One was the Ultimate Prime and the other was the Ultimate Sovereign. And in my opinion, that's what a golden collection would be anyways, is those 2 collections. And like maybe you could say the Ultimate Mage Bun collection was a golden collection as well, but I can't really do a golden collection because I've already done all 3 of those videos. So if you do want to see them, here's a playlist in the top right corner, and you can definitely go and check those out if you'd like to see my sort of takes on golden collections with skins within the game. Anyways, back on the topic of the video with golden skins being added into the game with their own unique brand, here's a question for you guys from me to you. Do you guys think that golden skins should even be added into the game? Valorant has really revolutionized what it means to have cosmetic items in a video game. Everything in this is absolutely sick, and just, it stands out so well on its own. And when you see a skin from this game, there's no way that you can get it confused for another game. And I almost kind of feel that if golden skins were to be added into the game, that they wouldn't really fit because it's so contemporary and it's something that we've seen so much times before. So if they were to add them into the game, it would stand out in a way that's not so great, very simply because it's so ordinary on a game that has a lot of extraordinary skins. And my biggest fear is that while they definitely could add this with the concepts that I personally think are cool, down the line, there's absolutely a possibility of them adding in like a Reaver 2, and it's like a Tethered Realms effect, where they just simply take the Reaver and then they turn it gold, and it looks kind of gross because people wanted a Reaver 2 and people are really upset about it. And it takes a cool concept in theory and turns it into something that people don't like because it's based off of something that people love. We could easily get that, and I'm a little bit afraid of that. But do I think golden skins will be added to this game? 1000% yes. Is there a way that they could release them wrong? Yeah, they should not base it off of skins that people love, and they should lean towards basing it off of the default skins because people don't care about the default skins. And it'd be a way to make them be a little bit better. And before we end this video, I'd also like to ask you guys as well, what did you guys think of my golden gun skin concepts? I'm only one person with my own creative mind, and I think it's important to also get feedback from you guys about what you think golden gun skins would look like in this game. So do tell me what you guys think that they would look like, what kind of tier that they would be, how much you would pay for them, what effects they should have, what effects they shouldn't have, if it should be based off the default or not, what kind of finisher you think it should have. Just let me know what you guys think golden gun skin should be in Valorant. But yeah, that about does it for me. And I know this video might be a little bit weird to upload today, but I have been wanting to do this video for a while, just talking about this. And as well, in 2 days, a day and a half at this point, the brand new Ace collection is going to be coming out. We all know what it looks like, and I'm pretty excited to see it live in game. So stay tuned for that. But until then, as always, I'm Justin, and you're not. I love you guys. Like the video, subscribe if you do, click the button for notifications, don't miss a video ever, even if golden gun skins get added into the game. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.